Hey, how you doing? It's Grampy, and I'm back in the Let's Play world, up at our Nether hub, such as it is, and we're getting ready to start our project on to build Snocrash's ultimate updated XP farm, the donut. So if you're not familiar with it, it's going to be pretty amazing. If you are, uh, I don't know how many episodes this is going to occupy. I'm going to do most of the work off camera and just kind of give progress updates as I go. It's going to take a long time to build because it's just a grind to construct all of the platforms, etc., that you need. But we're going to give it a go here. And if you haven't seen it, it's pretty awesome. I'll put a link, obviously, to Snocrash's tutorial, and we'll see how this goes. But the thing I wanted to start off with is kind of decide where we're going to build it. So here is our portal entrance, or our nether hub, nether roof entrance. I was thinking we might just go all the way up with a minecart elevator all the way to the platform where we would AFK for XP, but maybe not. I think I'll leave this alone and then run off to the south a ways. We don't have to go very far because whatever else we do up here, we'll just find new locations. But I thought I'd build it right over in this area. So the first thing I want to do is pillar up to the right location. So we're going to get going on that. I'm just going to build this out of, well, I guess I'm going to build it out of netherrack since that's what I have. And I'm going to, that's a shame. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go get some stone brick because eventually what we're getting ready to build is going to eventually be our minecart elevator up to the top. And, well, I'll just replace the netherrack with whatever material we build it with. I don't know what we're going to build it with now. So first thing I'm going to do, and so you're going to see I'm going to do this kind of weird. I'm going to stop at 2 levels because our minecart elevator is going to go up to the level where the redstone is built, so we can do some maintenance and stuff if we need to, and maybe that's where we'll build our storage system for gold and mostly gold, but we'll also get 100 million chests full of pigman meat if we want that to trade with villagers. We won't. We'll eventually just spit it onto a cactus or whatever, but we're going to build up to that level first and then go a couple of blocks back and build the rest of the way up to where the AFK platform is going to be, and that's where we're going to start building. So you'll see what I mean. I'm going to build this ladder while we're going. So it's going to be kind of tedious, but here's what I'm going to do, and then I'll do the rest off camera. I'm just going to, if anyone knows a better way to do this, you probably do it with your offhand if you were smart, but I'm going to do it this way because I'm not. So I'm just going to do this until I get to the first level that we're going to stop, and then I'll meet you back here and we'll take a look at stuff. So see you in a flash. Okay, everyone, we're back. We have pillared up here to Y level 219, and this is the level that is going to kind of be the access to the redstone mechanism, and I think we need to be able to have access to that because there is a little bit of a glitch in the farm that causes it to break if you don't turn it off if you leave. And I don't know if I'm going to be smart enough to build an automatic on-off mechanism or not. So I'm going to make sure I keep access to the redstone so I can just run over there and manually, blow away a repeater or a torch or something to make it stop working before I leave each time. So we're going to have a little level on this, a little platform on this level, and the farm is going to be off in that direction, so it's going to, eventually we'll have this access platform. I'm not sure how it'll look exactly, but it'll go off in that direction. But now, oops, that wasn't fun. Thank goodness for Elytra. I stepped off that slab onto the ladder, and it just let me. Of course, I'm not going to be high enough. So, yeah, I got to be careful. I was crouching over that ladder, and it just let me step off. So anyway, let's. So we're going to take it back like several blocks. So there's this is going to be where the minecart, this is going to be a minecart elevator shaft. And the minecart's going to come right up here. So let's go back from that minecart, I don't know, about three more blocks. And then this is where we'll build the platform on up to the level where we'll build the AFK platform. And we'll probably do something here with, like, we're going to have glass that the whole roof of this farm is going to be a big glass circle donut, actually. And we're probably just going to use white stained glass, since I have my skeleton farm and I can make plenty of bone meal for white dye. But we'll probably do something with white glass around here. But so let's pillar on up to our highest level. And now this level is just going to go all the way to the build height. I think. Maybe no, it's not. We're actually gonna stair step our way up to the build height from the. Oh yeah, I can't do that. We're actually going to stop when we get to like level 250 something, 251 maybe. So up we go with the same strategy here up to the build height level, and we'll see you when we get there. And we're here. We are, if you look at the looking at line over on the left hand corner, we're looking at Y level 251, and I think that's where we need to be. And so now we're gonna there will be slabs around this minecart elevator that hold it in place when we eventually build it, like this. And then I think we'll have our white glass. We want everything we do here is going to be designed so that ghasts can't spawn. Well, and so that things can't spawn, but mostly gas, because gas will really wreck our redstone and everything else if they spawn up here. So I think this is what we want. And then we're just going to build a little stair step up to the top of where we're going to build the glass ceiling on our donut. And then we're going to start, because that's when the gruesome work of building 4 massive circular platforms is going to begin. And they're big. They have a diameter of like 75 blocks with a hole punched out in the middle of like 41. blocks. That's the donut, and that's what takes the most time. So we'll do almost all of that off camera, but let's let me build a little stair step here. So I think what we're going to have, I think we need to go up. So we want that level. So we want to come up by 1 here, and then, I don't know, 2. And then up again. The reason I'm being a little quiet is I'm starting to worry about something. We're going to build to get to the AFK platform, we have to build well, we don't have to, but the design I kind of thought about using is we'll use a 1 high minecart elevator to drop down onto a spawning platform. I did something similar on Tango Tech's original server world. So anyway, I think what we want is a platform. I'm not going to have enough glass, so let's conserve that. And so I think this is where we want our, right here is the edge of our donut. This is where it'll be. So do I have any more white glass? Just a little. I just want to get a feel for how this platform is going to lead into the donut. So I need to go make some, I'm going to make some more. I've got tons of, see, I'm at the right height because this is the building height limit. I can't place any blocks on top of this. So that's good. So the vast majority of this ceiling is going to be clear glass, but the path over to across the top of it over to the AFK platform, I'm going to use white glass. So I'm just going to make enough white glass to kind of get a feel for that. And we'll need to probably make more before we're done, but the majority of it's going to be clear. So this is the row of that begins the donut. So that's 5. We need the circle dynamics. We need the 4, sides of the circle, if the circle has a side. Minecraft circles do have sides, but the 4 sides are going to be 13. So I've got the pattern, I think, down pat. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're just going to, oops, what am I doing? So this is where our white glass is going to end, and we're just going to start using normal glass. I don't know why I did that. So this is going to be there's going to be a row of 13 blocks here. So we're going to need 12 from the center, obviously, or I mean 6 from the center. I have no idea what I'm talking about, do I? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the next row will come in like this, and it'll be a 4 from the edge. I'm going to turn off my 4. Yeah, so let's just make sure I count it. I'm going to turn off my Optifine because this connected glass, or maybe I can just turn off connected glass, I don't know, but makes it hard to count. So anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I think that's right. It better be right, because if we started off wrong here, we'll be in trouble. But we're gonna, I'm gonna turn off my connected glass so I can make sure I count right. Otherwise, I'll be in big trouble here. So be right back. Okay, we're back, and we have our connected textures turned off, so now we can count better. So we've got our row here of 13, and now this circle pattern is, we're just going to do like one side. The circle pattern comes out by 4, so we need that one to place the block. But 1, 2, 3, 4, and then in by 3 again, or out by 3. 1, 2, 3, and then we have 4, a quadruplet of doubles. 1, 2, 1, 2. There's the third 2, and finally the fourth 2. And now we have singles, 3 singles in a row. So there's 1, 2, 3. And then one more double. So 1, 2. And now this pattern repeats, only it changes direction. So we have this double here, and we're going to want to put a double facing this way. I know that's a little confusing, but if you see, this double ended the pattern on this side, and we're going to start it and repeat it, only instead of coming out to the west, we're going to repeat it going back towards the south. So there's 2, and now we need 3 singles off of this double, and it's going to go out from here. So there's 1, 2, 3, and now we need 4 doubles. So there's 1, 2, 3, rats. Be right back. Okay, here's the 4th double right there. And so now we need a 3 and a 4, and then we're ready for the big row of 13. So here's 1, 2, 3. Now a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we're ready for the row of 13. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then you see we're going to repeat that pattern on the inside here. So 4 here, 1, 2, 3, 4, a 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 4 2s, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then singles, 1, 2, 3, and then another double, 1, 2, and that completes the pattern on that quadrant. So now we need to do a double here coming this direction, and then we repeat the singles, 1, 2, 3, and then 4 doubles. One, 2, 3, 4, and now we're ready for a triple. 1, 2, 3, and a quadruple. 1, 2, 3, 4, and now the row of 13 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If we did everything right, I think this row should be right in line with their center, and it looks like it is. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then again, we'll start it with a 4, 2, 3, 4, a 3, 1, 2, 3, and so on. So we're going to repeat that all the way around, and it's pretty gruesome. And once we get and then all 4 of the discs, there'll be four of these discs stacked one on top of each other, but the other ones will be of a spawnable block, and we are going to use white concrete. So I thought white would be a really, visible color. We'll be able to see it from when we're flying around up here, which I think we will, because we'll probably build some other farms up here. But anyway, guys, that's the way this is going to go. And I am just going to grind off camera and build this thing. So the next time I see you, we may we'll at least have this glass dome all the way done. And maybe we'll have the floor or the other discs done as well, because I don't see any need to come back and bore you with building giant circles again. The only tricky part is the hole in the middle. It needs to be a hole in the center of a diameter of 41, and that only gets a little tricky because the hole itself, if you go out and look at a circle generator and look how do I make a circle of 41, it's going to show you, but that circle is the hole, right? That's the air block. So the blocks we have to place are on the outside edges of that hole, which gets a little tricky, at least for someone as dumb as me. So I may come back and show some of that, or I may not, depending. But anyway, this is how this works, guys. Next time I see you, we'll have some progress made. So thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.